The station was still, the air heavy with fog, when the long whistle of an approaching train cut through the silence. For most people, it was just another sound, just another morning. But for Joe Biden, that whistle was a heartbeat, a promise he had made to his family that no office, no title, no ambition would ever take away. Decades before the world knew him as president, before cameras followed his every step, Biden was a young senator whose life had been shattered by fate. In the glow of a hard-fought victory, tragedy came crashing down. His wife and baby daughter were gone in a car accident, and his 2 little boys lay broken in hospital beds. At 29, with grief clawing at his heart, Biden nearly walked away from politics. Nothing mattered more than being a father. But destiny had different plans. He could not abandon the people who had elected him, nor could he abandon the sons who needed him. So, he made a vow. Every night, no matter what storms raged in Washington, he would come home. That vow became the rhythm of his life. While other senators flew back and forth in comfort, Biden chose the worn seats of an Amtrak train. Morning after morning, night after night, he traveled from Wilmington to Washington and back, letting the rails sing a lullaby of loyalty. Each mile was a quiet declaration that grief would not defeat him, that his children would never sit alone at the dinner table waiting for a father lost to power. Years passed, and that promise became his identity. He was no longer just Joe Biden, he was Amtrak Joe. Conductors, passengers, strangers, they all knew him as the man who kept his word. And even when he rose to the office of vice president, the habit never left him. Secret Service agents begged him to stop. "It isn't safe," they said. "Leaders like you don't take trains." But Biden refused. "Leaders may not," he told them, "but fathers do." So they redesigned entire security plans just so one man could ride the same train he always had. And in that stubbornness was a kind of poetry, proof that power had not hollowed him out, that grief had not made him cold. One evening, after countless rides, an old conductor leaned close with a secret. He told Biden that while the world marveled at his 1,000,000 miles in the air, he had quietly outdone it on the rails. More miles on the ground, more miles with the people, more miles on the journey that mattered most. That detail is buried in the shadows of history, known to few. But it carries the soul of the man. Joe Biden's story was never written in the speeches he gave or the titles he earned. It was written in train tickets, in worn-out seats, in the sound of a whistle that meant he was going home. Amtrak Joe, not just a nickname, but a testament to love, resilience, and the kind of loyalty that never misses a ride.
Whose inspiring story of politician would you like to hear next? Tell us in the comments below.